Still think I'm a rat? Hey, how's it going, everyone? Um, I'm making this tutorial, or not tutorial, just like a product review video on this Mace gun that I ordered off Amazon. I paid, I think it was like $35 for it. It just has like a mace in here, a can of mace in the inside right here. And you just slide it in here, and when you pull the trigger, of course it's gonna push the mace can forward, and the mace is just gonna spray out. Alright, it's got like a safety here. You can have it on or off, but always have it off because you're gonna need to use it like in a split second, and you might forget that the safety's on. So if you go out or if you're at home, just keep it off. It's very rare that it's gonna go off unless you press the trigger all the way. And I'm making this video because this thing actually saved my life one day. Not too long ago, like 2 months ago. Oh, and another thing about this gun, it has like a light on it. So you can kind of blind your attacker while he's getting sprayed in the face. This light kind of like stunts him. And it's got two settings. The first one is like it'll just stay on like a regular light. And the second one, it actually like pulses. And the way this saved my life was I was actually at work, and me and my friend at work, we're gonna go smoke a blunt. And we work downtown, or I was working downtown at the time, on Michigan Avenue on Chestnut, by here in Chicago, Illinois. And we were downtown, and we went like on a 15-minute break. And like I said, we're gonna smoke a blunt. We bought a blunt. We were all happy because, you know, we had got some weed, and we're like, let's just go chill at this bus stop that's like a block away from Michigan. And it was so weird because we were like walking to the bus stop, and I don't know, if you live in Chicago, you'll know how the bus stops are made out of glass like that all around, and it's got a bench in the inside, and you wait right there. Well, we were sitting my friend was sitting on the bench, breaking up the blunt so you could like put the weed in it. And I was just standing there, but I always have this in my pocket, and I always have my hand on it, and so I could be ready to use it. And like I said, you have to have the safety off because anything could happen and pop off right at the last minute. And we were only there like maybe 10-20 seconds, and then that all of a sudden the guy walks in back, and like I said, it's a enclosed glass thing, except the front is open where the bench is at, and he's sitting on the bench, and I'm just standing there. And we heard something in the back, like someone hit the glass real hard. Like, I'm surprised the glass didn't break. And I turn around and look, and there's like this black guy just like looking at me, like kind of smirking, and I'm like just looking at him because I was like pissed off already. I was like, what the fuck is this? And he walks all the way around. He's like walking around real slow, and he's still like staring at me. Then he like walks right in front to where he's facing both of us. And I'm like, I already had my hand on the gun. And I was like, what the fuck is your problem, bitch? And he's looking at me like smiling, and he goes, you still think I'm a rat? And I'm like, fuck you, bitch. And then he started walking towards me, and he's walking towards me. I already have my finger on the trigger and everything. And I went to I did a front kick to get him away from me, because as he's saying, like, you still think I'm a rat, he's like walking like right up to me. So I did the front kick, and as he like moves back to like move away from my front kick, as he moves back like this, the guy actually pulls out like a big old Rambo knife. And I was like, what the? But like when I threw the kick, I pulled this out too. And then I shot him like right in the face. And he stopped instantly. I mean, he was like, he had the knife in his hand. He was like this. And when I sprayed him, he went, oh, and he put the knife in his pocket. And he was like, just start walking away. And I was like, yeah, bitch. I was, I was like, fuck it. I was like, fucked up your plans, right? But the thing that gets me is this guy don't even fucking know me. And he was like ready to stab me. I don't know if this guy was a serial killer or what the hell. And I was like, yeah, man, like get the fuck out of here. You know, I wanted to actually beat this guy's ass like real bad. But we just wanted to smoke. We were just on our 15-minute break. We weren't looking for trouble or anything. And like I said, we just wanted to smoke, so I did not beat this guy, even though I fucking wanted to. I wanted to body slam his ass on the floor. And after that, you know, I was so pissed because this guy was trying to kill me, you know. I mean, he wouldn't have hesitated to stab me. And like after that, he like started walking away. I seen him walking down the block, and then he turned to like walk towards Michigan Avenue. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm like, go back to the ghetto. And I could say that because I'm from the fucking ghetto and shit. But as I'm saying this, another black guy is going by, like a bigger black guy, like even bigger than me. And I'm like 6'2", and this guy was like kind of big. And he's like, I heard what you just said. And he starts taking off his jacket and all that. And I'm like, man, fuck you, bitch. And but he thought it was a real gun. And he was like, oh shit, and he ended up taking off and everything. But that's how I was able to do it with like this Mace gun. It like truly saved my life. So if you're thinking about getting one, yeah, it's pretty good. It shoots about like 15 feet, or up to 20 feet. I just know I was in another room and I was able to shoot through the other room in the kitchen, because this one actually, when you buy it, it comes with a practice container that just has water in it, so you can like test it out and see how far it shoots. And that's about how far it shoots, and it's pretty good. And like I said, it's effective. Stopped my attacker immediately, and it did save my life. And like I said, the other guy too, he thought it was real, so he took off. But this thing, you could actually, the only thing that's wrong with it is it's real bulky, like it's kind of big. Like even in my pocket, like it's kind of like, it's not sticking out, but you know, it could fall out or something. So it's good for the winter if you like have a coat, but in the summer it's going to be kind of hard to carry this. So I'm just going to buy like a regular mace, which is just, it'll be like the same container right here, except there'll be like a top on it where you can like push the trigger and it'll spray it out that way. So you can like still have it and carry it in your pocket. Because yeah, you would need something like this, you know, especially if you're in a neighborhood like I do. I don't even believe this happened downtown. I got it really from my neighborhood because they were robbing a lot of people. My cousin got robbed and everything. So I bought one of these just, you know, to in case I got to mace somebody. But this actually happened at work downtown. So yeah, that's how this thing kind of saved my life. If you're planning on getting one, I highly recommend it. You could get it off Amazon, like I said, for 35 bucks. And that's it. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I hope this review helped you, and I hope you get one of these, because it's one of the best things you could have to protect yourself. Alright guys, take it easy. Have a nice day.